Hey guys, this is Ed with CMC Reptiles. I want to do a quick video on Monty here, the big pushing 8-foot boa constrictor. She's a motley boa, female, and she's about 40, maybe 50 pounds. So she just took a big old poop shed. So I'm going to clean her cage out, give her a good little bath and a soak, let her move around a little bit outside. So I just kind of want to show you guys how I do it. All right, guys, so this is pretty much a blowout. You can see her shed, her poop. I mean, big poop, spilt her water bowl while she was shedding. So I'm gonna clean this up. Obviously, she's crawled in her urine quite a bit, so I'm gonna show you how I clean her up after I clean this mess up. Guys, that poop is no joke. It is, I don't know how to say it, but it's big, all right? That ain't the camera, that's a big poo. So we're gonna clean that up. I'm gonna put some gloves on, get this mess cleaned up. Sorry I had to show you that, but I do have people ask me how big is her poo. There you go. All right, guys, so basically I bring Monty out in her carrier, the one I travel with her with. Sorry I'm out of breath. I haven't been feeling so good, so I'm just getting over some health issues, and I had to drag this big girl into her tub and then out into the backyard. So what I'm going to do is wash her up. Got a little soap. I keep these ding dongs occupied with some watermelon, otherwise they get in the way. And I fill this area just with some water to cool the ground down. That might be a little bit too warm for her belly. So I'll get her out, put her on the ground, let her crawl around, get some exercise, and I'll wash her up. All right, guys, so I got Monty out. I got her shed right over here. Her shed stretches about 12 feet. Like I said, she's pushing 8, but we're gonna get her rinsed off, then soaked up. I'm gonna let her crawl around a little bit. These two dingleberries are occupied with some watermelon, and this guy over here is occupied with the lemon tree. So we'll get this girl washed up real quick. All right, so I just put it on a light spray for her just to get all that pee she just crawled in. And the nice thing about puddling the concrete too is that she could wash the pee off her belly. Right here I have some antibacterial soap, just with a paper towel. And I just wash her whole. Just give her a good little rinsey. Just to get all that off. Otherwise, she's just gonna smell like pee. And there's nothing worse than snake pee. It almost smells like cat. And then I'll rinse that and let her crawl around a little bit. All right, guys, this is tough. So I'm trying to keep two 50-pound tortoises away from her at the same time, getting her rinsed off. And I'm pretty much always do this alone. I already cleaned her cage, so her cage is ready. And then I'm just gonna let her crawl around a little bit. But these guys, they don't see the other watermelon over there. And Monty's pretty hungry, so she hasn't eaten because she's been in shed. Here, I'll give you a closer look at her shed too. You can see her shed right there. Hey, hey, hey. All right, guys, that was a close call. Anyway, yeah, these two, it's a pain when these two guys are not occupied. So trying to keep these two goons off stepping on her. They not like they're trying to hurt her, but they're curious, and they can accidentally step on her head. And you're talking, these are two, like I said, 50-pound animals that could do some damage, especially on concrete. But I'm gonna let her get some sun, get some exercise. Again, I apologize for breathing heavy. today was actually my first day out from being sick. So it's all good. Got a big event coming up, and I want to make sure these guys are clean, washed. A lot of kids handle these animals, so I always make sure I do give them any type of antibacterial bath when they do go to the bathroom and they make a mess. I use paper liners so it's easy to clean. Old liners out, disinfect the tub or the enclosure, and new liners in. And she's in a nice clean enclosure. So I'll get her dried up, cleaned up, let her exercise a little bit. And yeah, big girl. Right now I've been feeding this girl jumbo rats. So she eats twice a month, and she's still growing. Like I said, you see that massive shed? She just shed at least 5 weeks ago, and she just shed again. So rats only. I don't give her anything else. No chickens, no birds, no pigs. And she is just the sweetest animal. She's the favorite of all the kids. And getting close to fall, getting really close to fall, I just want to make sure that this girl gets out and gets plenty of exercise, because winter coming, I can't do this on these cold nights. Basically, if she makes a mess, I have to put her in the bathtub and give her a rinse in the tub. So it's good they get out, get this sunlight and some of this nice warmth, and just clean them up, because you definitely just don't want to leave these big animals in a cage, feed them, spot clean, and that's their life. You want to get these animals outside, the big ones especially. I mean, ball python's a different story, but the boas, the Burmese, retics, these guys definitely need some handling time. Otherwise, you can have a big 8-10 foot snake on your hand that isn't too happy. And maybe shorten their life a little bit, but she, like I said, as sweet as can be. She is my favorite snake, my favorite animal of all of them. I have 4 boas, and I just love these animals. See that iridescent, brand new skin? Just came out of the shed no longer than probably 7-8 hours ago. And just getting some stretchy time. All right, guys. Well, just wanted to show you how I do that, and I better end this video before this guy over here causes problems, because again, he's just curious, beelining right for the no. He's another star. He gets jealous because both of these guys do parties. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. The easy part, guys, she crawls back in her tub on her own.